Hi, shared by the African Fact Zones recently saying Africa's most influential countries in 2025. Hi, my name is Vadashi. Welcome to the African Time. We are going to discuss and talk about Africa's most influential countries in 2025. I know this topic is actually going to be wow on the comment section because most people are going to say, what do you mean by that? It's actually a surprising list, but well, let's dive inside first and let's discuss it later. Let's go. So recently shared by the African Fan Zone, number one is Egypt, and number two is South Africa, number three is Morocco, number four is Nigeria, number five Algeria, number six Tunisia, number seven Ghana, number eight Kenya, number nine Tanzania, and number 10 Cote d'Ivoire. Okay, so we are back again here. Now, have you guys actually seen it for yourself? This is your top 10 most influential African countries. Yep. The list says number one Egypt, number two South Africa, number three Morocco, four Nigeria, five Algeria, six Tunisia, seven Ghana, eight Kenya, nine Tanzania, and 10th on the list it's Cote d'Ivoire. Now, here is where the problem starts. Do you actually agree to this list? How influential do you think your country is, and why do you think your country is not here? Why? I know some people will start arguing, but to my perspective, I would say Egypt is actually known in outside based on the pyramids and then the pharaohs, and it has some quite fascinating things that people actually visit to. For South Africa, we all know South Africa is big. South Africa is known in global politics. Right now, they are having issues with Trump right now. Almost every South America right now is now known South Africa right now. It's big, it's huge right these days. And for Morocco too, Morocco is also known for this destination, beautiful Marrakesh to be precise, this beautiful tourism site, those kind of things. Morocco is doing great when it comes to tourism too. They're actually now the leading tourism country or most destination for tourism in Africa right now. So basically, yes, Morocco deserves that spot. And number four is Nigeria. Nigeria deserves it. The most populous country in Africa, and then how the vibe, Afro beats, Afro sounds, based on music. They are doing well in sports. Nigeria is known almost in every aspect. Nigeria is also doing great, and we all know how they elected their president, and this thing caused big in the world also. Nigeria is known for Algeria and Tunisia, or something like that. And then Ghana too. Ghana is known a lot. Ghana is known for beautiful culture. Then be the gold with the Kwame Nkrumah, and then also recently the year of return also get Ghana known. Kenya too is known for beautiful safari and resort, and then the African city Nairobi, city of that's African's capital. That's what the Kenyan says. Or Tanzania is also known for its safari too, the beautiful nature, best tourism, and those stuff. Tanzania is also nice, and then Cote d'Ivoire is also known for rich history, rich culture, and then also on and so forth. That's what I know about most influential. But if you have any doubt too, you can also share at the point on the comment section too, and we'll be glad to know. Well, the source to this information actually is from Global Soft Power Index. Yep. Go check about them, and then you get to know more about this thing that we are talking about here. Global Soft Power Index is where this is all coming from. Africa's most influential countries. Yeah, let's go. All right, so when this was shared, well, let's see how some Africans took the news. Mostly, you two can also share your point of view at the comment section. How do you also take this news? You're also free to share your point of view too at the comment section. Well, this one says, this list lays bare the undeniable link between wealth and influence. Check the GDP of the first 5 countries, and you will understand why they are ranked in that order. You swear in the world is tied directly to the size of your fortune. Money talks and power listen. Integrity still counts for something, but poverty is a mute button on your voice. That is why the saying goes, a poor man speaks and the world turns a deaf ear. God bless Africa. Well, why man is saying that? Why that's true though. Egypt is a superpower without the largest economy in Africa. South Africa too, Morocco too, Nigeria and Algeria. These are the top 5 most biggest or largest economies in Africa. So that's what man is saying. Man is saying that these guys are well aligned or based on their arrangements because of how influential, how powerful they are in GDP and in geopolitics and also in army and a lot of things too. That is how bro believes. And he's saying that poverty is something that you should not wish for yourself, because bro, nobody minds you when you're poor. That's so true, man. That's so true. Well, this one says Nigeria should be number 1, except you're talking about a specific influence. As a Nigerian, what do you mean by accept a specific influence? I thought if it's supposed to be number 1, it should be at all around. It should be influential in all cases. It's not only about maybe music and football and all those kind of things. It might be more. It can be political stability. It's a lot of things that can attribute to that one. But if you check about the list, how do you think Nigeria is most influential then? Do you think Nigeria suppressed Egypt, South Africa, and Morocco? You can actually share your point of view at the comment section. This one says, I could bet that Ghana is second. This list is biased. And again, this one says, what is Kenya at 8th instead of first position? Well, that is, I Ghanaian believe that Ghana should be number 2 or number 1. And the Kenyan is also saying, why is Kenya at number 8? This is not true. Kenya should be at number 1 spot. And then this one says, you need to review this list. Nigeria basically influenced every industry in the world. Just name it. Just in football, we influence. They started posting on social media like Nigerians in the entertainment industry too. Well, this one believe why? What do you mean by Nigeria is not influential? Nigeria is influential in almost everything. But my Nigerian brother, when it comes to governance and almost other things, you guys are not there. But as the brother says, maybe something specific. But if you have to make it generally, I think basically when you talk about global politics and stuff, I think Nigeria is now like behind. So countries like South Africa heading G20, also having the European Summit and also G20 Summit too. South Africa is actually being known right here. You should know that. And you should know how the Philippines and Israel's issues concerning Egypt also being influencing it. Egypt is also being influential. Morocco also being the top destination in Africa for tourism. Yeah, Morocco needs to be there too. Algeria, well, yeah, Algeria too needs to be there. So, well, Nigeria can also be there. And I think you guys are at the rightful position though. Unless maybe there's more to this information as I'm saying. Well, these are some comments and some beliefs by other African people. You too can share your point of view at the comment section, and I'll be so glad to discuss this with you. My name is Vidal SA, and thank you for your time. See you guys around.